Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Broadway Jets YouTube channel. You'll know me from Twitter as NYJ Mike. I'm joined as always by the master of receipts, NYJ Matt. And Matt, the very disturbing 2025 season is over. The Jets finished 3-14, but the future is bright. And to commemorate this dirty, dirty season, we are going to tier list basically every single player who played in a game for the Jets in 2025. Matt took the time out of his day to screen grab like 70 players from the Jets that you see in our tier list to the right. Matt and I are in little bubbles on the left. This is going to be hilarious. We don't even know who half these guys are. Matt and I, we pride ourselves in being terrific fans. We can name entire 53-man rosters from previous seasons. The end of the 2025 season featured some of the most random and ridiculous Jets players of all time. So we are very excited to get into this and figure out how to tier rank 70-something random Jet players.
Mike, it's my favorite video of the year. And we know 99% of the names, but we don't know their photos, which is kind of hilarious. Like point out Kingsley Jonathan for me. Hard to do. But talk about ball knowing, Mike. I have a yellow legal pad here of notes of every player that we're going to talk about. Dove into it. But for those that are new, Broadway Jets, we're at 2,300 subscribers. You probably know me and Mike on Twitter. We keep it light. We have fun here. We're not going to go over the top. And even though things are really bad, we're going to keep it light and we're going to have a good time. Probably going to take an hour. And we're, like I said, there's a couple names on here that we don't know where we're going to put them. But you can, flip around a little bit, get to your favorite player. But we're going to make tiers and we're going to go through every one. So, dude, Mike,
this is fascinating because we've done this the last couple of years, and like 2023 and 2024, we were really high on the roster, and we thought the Jets were going to be really good in the Aaron Rodgers years, and they probably would have been if he didn't get hurt, etc. This is totally different, and we are optimistic fans, if we can be. We're not here to just shit on the Jets, but holy hell.
Yep, we're going to get into it now. So if you have a minute, 5 seconds to hit subscribe on the road to 5K. We always start with a top 5 players tier rather than like an elite tier. We got to give credit whoever played the best during the year. So I'm like, are you good with top 5 being our highest tier here?
Yeah, that's how we normally run it. It's going to be tough. I mean, the special teams, Matt, they're
going to take over that category.
That's right. So then those guys graded out insanely well. I think Justin Freed put out the stat where Isaiah Williams, McNamara, and Wagwu and Nick Folk all had like 90 plus PFF grades.
Which is funny because I wonder if PFF, like Nick Folk, if he hits a crossbar and goes in versus like down the middle, do they grade him differently? PFF, again, we like their stats when they're pro the Jets. We discount them when they talk bad about our players that we like.
That's right.
From a next tier, I'm thinking, I don't even know like who would be even great. Are we doing like a good tier, a good player?
Yeah, I guess. Like, what are we gonna do? Where do Garrett and Brees go? If either of them don't make the top 5,
we probably have like a does not finish category. You know what I mean?
Does not finish. Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
They need some.
You got to have a category where Garrett could go.
I've had a few of those nights.
Yeah.
My dad watches these sometimes.
That's fine. My mom watches it. So
really.
My mom's our only female viewer, probably. That's not true. There's people that do watch, I'm sure.
We're just
good
talking
player.
about
Mike, do we go like average, meh?
Maybe like young stud or like excited about the future?
I'm trying to even fit. We can change the categories as we go.
Like where are Membu and Olu and Tippmann going to go?
Membu might be a top 5 player.
I think he is, but then what do we do with Olu?
Olu's maybe good.
Yeah.
I think this is like a pretty average category. It can be above, can be below on any given day.
Fair.
You have a great category that I don't know if we would put it here or below, but like Key and Peele skit where you have them listing off random names. Perfect category for the 2025 Jets.
Jadigalis Mergoon.
Yep.
Florida State. Yeah, those kind of names. Yeah, I mean, there's so many random guys on this team, Matt. Like Kobe King.
Don't go through them yet because I want to be like a surprise, and you could throw a name out there that's not real, and it might give me like a half pause. I might think about it. I think a category like what do you even do?
Yep.
Is that kind of similar? Or like guys that we know who they are, but
What do you even know? What is that?
what do you even do? And then like outright bad or like you're hurting the team when you're out there.
We can be like, yeah, like disappointing vets, I guess.
Yep, I like that.
Yeah. Is that? I think there's just one S.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Two P's. I got you, bro.
I'm keeping it like that because I don't want it to go in a second row.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's awful. Oh, nice. Oh no, it's not.
Do we go like year-end IR?
Yes, yeah, maybe like didn't finish season, but I don't want to put like Mason Taylor there.
No, he won't go there. Or like not enough to judge can go here.
Or yeah, or we could put like maybe up top somewhere like good young player, excited about the future kind of thing. Like I'm just trying to think because there are guys, but we could always just put Mason Taylor and like where do we put him? Is he gonna go in pretty average?
Yeah, pretty average and like we could do young. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be
like young buck. I don't know, like Malachi Moore. I don't want to put him in.
Young and promising.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, here we go.
Also make another pretty average category. I just am trying to think of who would actually go there.
I think that's fair. I think we'll go pretty average here.
Key and Peele's got to be at the bottom.
Key and Peele. I don't like. What do you even do?
Key and Peele's got to be. Well, like where's Josh Reynolds going to go? Oh, disappointing vets. Yeah,
I like this. Let's start with this.
I like this.
It took us 7 minutes to build the categories, which is perfectly on brand.
What about off the bottom? Are we going to put like for Garrett like IR didn't finish?
Not enough to rate. I feel like would go there.
Okay.
But we need like a bad. We need like a bad category. So I think we've built the foundation here.
Yeah.
Andrew Beck. Where are we putting him, Mike?
Wow. Pretty average? I don't know.
So I have my, again, legal notepad here written down what we got. Andrew Beck had like a very similar year to Stone Smart in terms of receiving numbers. Like you go out and get Stone Smart to be your tight end too. And Andrew Beck 7 for 52.
And like 2 tutties. And the Jets, Matt, were like 7th in rushing this year. But how many snaps did this guy play?
He played like 10% of offensive snaps and 70% of special teams, also on my legal pad here.
I mean, the Jets did finish, what, 9th? No, where's our rushing? They finished 10th in rushing yards.
Yep.
Not bad. I don't know. Pretty solid. Nice year for Mr. Beck. First guy that Muji signed.
And DraftKings not having him as a prop week 18 to score a touchdown was really disingenuous because every team wants to just feed their fullback at the end of the year, give him a rep to get a touchdown in the goal line after all the dirty work they've done all year. And they didn't have it up there. And
the Bills tried to do it with Reggie Gilliam.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Jets stuffed him. Scumbag.
Juwan Briggs has a case, Mike, for top 5.
He does, but I don't think we should put him up there. I think I know who my top 5 are. I would put him in either good player or young and promising.
We will put him in good player. I want to debate it once we get to the rest of the top 5, but I'm with you. He's on the border. Would you agree?
He's on the border. Very, very nice year. Him and Harrison Phillips are very good. So, hopefully that's the meat of your defensive line moving forwards. I feel like the Jets are like a stud middle linebacker away from just turning this whole defense around. I really do.
I don't, but that's okay. We'll have a whole offseason to talk about it.
Yeah.
We have Trey Brown. And
that is Trey Brown.
And it is Trey Brown. Is he a Key and Peele name? Because it's not like a funny name, but who? Right?
He's a Key and Peele name for sure. He played a lot, I think.
No, I have in my notes, he really played week 18. Dean Clark, you might be thinking of. I think he had 8 tackles and had like the worst PFF grade ever in week 18.
Or maybe is there another guy named Brown? No, there's two
there yet.
Clarks. All right, Trey Brown played 5 games. You're right. He didn't play a lot. He started one of them. Who am I thinking of? I guess it was Dean Clark or the other Clark guy, Jordan Clark.
Kobe King. Okay. So I need to talk about Dean Clark for a minute. Dean Clark is up next.
Davis.
He looks like Ashton Davis, definitely. Yeah. Dean Clark did have an interception for the Jets this year in the preseason game against the Giants, and he also had a sack during that game.
Wow.
Went crazy that game. Now, he got the I think he played special teams like a third of the time, nothing else. You probably have to put him in not enough to rate. Like, I don't even know where you put Dean Clark, or we can throw him in the Key and Peele category.
Key and Peele names. This is what it is, Matt. When I would look at the Jets roster or like a starting lineup, and 4 or 5 of the starters, you're like, where did that guy come from? Key and Peele name.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Tommy Hennessy, good player.
Got to put him in good player. People got mad last year we didn't put him in the top 5. And I'm like, all right, I don't know. I'm sorry, man.
It's a good player.
I would trust Thomas Hennessy with like my goddaughter. If I had to watch my goddaughter and I couldn't watch her, I'd be like, Thomas Hennessy, I trust you to get over here. Just when was like the last punt or kick where you had like a botch snap for the Jets? I can't remember it.
He would like snap the goddaughter. But
I'm all in on good player.
Austin McNamara could punt your goddaughter to like the 8-yard line.
Inside the 5. I think yeah, good player here. I also note for some that are new here, the moment we tweet out the graphic, people lose their mind because they're like, how can you have 9 people in top 5 and good player when you go 3 and 14? You're right. I also don't care. I don't know what to do about it, but we're going to do it anyway.
Well, you can have if you have 9 good players on a football team and like 4 of them are in special teams.
Breaking news.
Worst team ever.
Huge breaking news.
What happened?
John Harbaugh got fired.
Whoa. Wow. Jake Assman's probably having a panic attack that the Jets have to hire him. He's right this time. If the Jets fire Aaron Glenn and hire John Harbaugh, I will be very happy.
Yeah, I keep making the argument. Give me the replacement, and I'll talk about it. John Harbaugh, definitely. I'm going to tweet out the due diligence button right now. Let me find it.
The Jets should hire Jim Harbaugh by accident.
It's just surprising. Like, is the grass always greener? Like, what if the Ravens for the next 10 years make the playoffs twice with a random coordinator?
Of course, the grass. No, there's no fluke. He made the playoffs a billion times in a row. The Ravens have had some great teams. They lose in horrific ways, which is, you could, I guess, argue is somewhat coaching, but like missing the field goal, Mark Andrews drops the ball. Like, I don't know, what do you have to do? Extra catching drills? I don't know.
Yeah. Brady Cook, probably the worst quarterback I've ever watched play football.
He has to go in bad.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. He was not good. 42 out of 42 PFF quarterbacks, 2 touchdowns, 7 picks, 57% completion. You know, you get the Luke Falk comparison and Tim Boyle. Maybe worse. Like, I don't know.
A little bit more poised, but just nothing really to work with, meaning his skill. But the Jets also had poor skill guys around him. Nick Folk, baby.
Top 5?
Big Dick Nick. Yeah, for sure.
28 to 29. Perfect on 22 extra points.
I mean, he's missed like 2 kicks in the last 3 years. You can't retire if you're this guy. You cannot retire. It's like when David Ortiz retired, he was like 38 and 125. What are you doing? Stay in the game.
Yeah. It's like my dad retiring from work. He's still like, he's 65, will dream about like going to an important meeting and it's like a deadline. And he's like mad that he's not a part of it. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me?
The opposite, though. Folk is trying to leave.
Yeah, they're in their prime. They shouldn't go yet.
That's right.
But Nick Folk will retire, and a year from now, think about making a 52-yarder to cut the deficit from 38 to 13 to 38 to 16, and he's just not going to be there. It's tough.
He's not going to be there.
I'm good with Brees in a good category here, Mike.
Absolutely. Brees had a nice
yards.
Yeah, and Brees, like, people don't give him a lot of credit for just his I mean, I guess they do, but total yards, Matt, last 3 years, 1585, 1359, 1415. It's a lot of yards, man. You know, and everyone knew the Jets were going to run the ball. I thought he ran the ball pretty well this year, pretty decently up to tackles. Maybe fell forward a little bit better than the last few years. He would have had 1,100 something yards if he played the last game. So it's a nice year for Mr. Brees.
Yep, and you guys all know who's coming up next here. Marquise Hayes, just
Marquise Hayes,
a dude,
was he like a
backup guard who's never played.
Well, that's the good thing. The Jets' offensive line was healthy this year, which is not good because they keep wasting seasons where 2024, no defense, no major defenders got hurt except for Jermaine. This year we had our whole offensive line. I don't know. Hopefully we have.
This might be the first category, Mike, that will pain me. Like Jermaine's a disappointing vet. You talked about
this
him being
year. He was this year, Matt. If you told me before the season Jermaine Johnson would have 3 sacks and what is it? I'm looking at his stats. I think 6
quarterback hits.
He only hit the quarterback 6 more times than us.
And it's funny because we do a prediction tier ranking before the year, and I fought to have him the top 5 on the team.
Yeah,
I really thought he'd have a bounce back, and I've DM with Jermaine. I love Jermaine. I hope he comes back. He's a monster. Double-digit sacks, gets paid here or not here. But he was disappointing this year. I think he would admit that as well. And yeah, it is there context around it, definitely.
Because he's also been really he said all the right things, Matt. Consistently. He's made some nice tweets, said he wants to be here. Took a lot of blame for this year, said his hands are bloody as well. So
yeah, and
I like it.
And we move on to fan favorite Michael Clemens. Mike, if you don't mind, I just want to point out Michael Clemens just continues to be healthy and on the field, and that's probably a detriment to the team's output. Guy's an Iron Man. And
I would have thought he had a better statistical year this year.
Like he had 1 sack and he played 51% of snaps. So he was out there 500 plays during the year, and he had 1 sack, and he had 9 solo tackles, 9, which is 19th on the team. You had guys that were just picked up in week 12 that had as many solo tackles as Michael Clemens. And I feel like Buffalo Jet fan, who we love, made a point in week 3. Is he becoming overhated? Is he a normal backup edge guy who's not that good? And I kind of agree with him in week 3. But then the rest of the year, he does nothing. He runs not a normal football player. He just gallops across the field.
You made a great point, Matt, years ago where you're just watch Michael Clemens on any given play, and it's just he's doing literally random shit.
Crazy. We going bad.
If you took a very jacked man that has never played football before, and you put him as the edge, you're just go do stuff. It's just Michael Clemens. That's a bad year. One sack and 9 tackles.
How's that? He played 500 snaps, Mike.
He played 16 games. He only tackled the guy by himself 9 times.
9. I had a list of who else. My notes on Michael Clemens: 1 sack, 9 solo, 19th on the team. Negative, always healthy.
Yeah, to be fair, defensive linemen aren't getting a ton of solo tackles, but he still only had 22 combined tackles. There was only 22 times there was a pile and he got it up. It just got the guy down 13 times. Jesus.
How many head coach openings are available right now?
The Falcons, the Giants, the Browns, Cardinals, Jets,
Titans.
Not Jets.
Did you say
the Titans? I did not say.
I don't know, Mike. If we fired Aaron Glenn today, does John Harbaugh tell the Jets you're my 5th option? Sorry.
Maybe, probably. Him and Stefanski are 2 really, really good options, but.
And they say, look, you have a top 2 pick and you have a good offensive line, and the owner say, hey, I'll go to London for 5 years. I won't come back. I would love Harbaugh. That is a reason to actually fire your coach that had a really bad year after 1 year, is to get a Hall of Fame coach to come in. That's fine. But yeah. Who do we have next here?
That is. Hold on, I think is that not Trey Brown also?
Tyler Johnson?
Hold on. Fuck. I think that's Tyler Johnson, Matt. Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in Tyler Johnson. I mean, he had 12 catches for 200 yards and a touchdown. I feel like early in the year, a classic wide receiver 4.
He was solid for a point, but yeah. Average 16. He by far averaged the most yards per reception on the Jets. but maybe pretty average for just because of what he was supposed to be.
That's fine. I like that.
Yeah. That, Matt, is
That's AI. I just put that in there. That's not a real person.
that's Dave Phillips.
Dave Phillips.
No, it's not a real guy. Hold on, let's see.
I'm looking at the photos here. He looks so happy.
He looks very happy. He looks distinct.
Like, yeah, his photo is different. Like, they photoshopped him in.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I'm looking at the team website. It's not Kobe King.
Who the fuck?
Hendon Hooker doesn't even have a picture.
I know. I thought about it.
Oh, it's Jordan Clark.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Jordan Clark. Are we going Key and Peele?
For sure, right?
Taunting penalty against the Patriots for no reason.
Oh, yeah. Is that Ryan Clark's kid? It is. I think it is. Or he is. It.
Didn't even know that.
By the way, Ryan Clark fucking sucks. Oh my
He's
god.
pretty bad.
What horrific, just horrific.
I like him more than Dan Orlovsky.
I don't. Dan Orlovsky at least is trying to make good takes and is just a moron. Ryan Clark, holy shit. And he was annoying. And he used to be anti-Jets too.
I think it's the opposite. I think Dan Orlovsky is like probably. I hate people that flip-flop and that make definitive statements that they then go back on. At least Ryan Clark stands on business when his takes are ass.
No,
Dan Orlovsky changes.
He didn't. The other day, Ryan Clark said that the Uber driver was playing a rap song and it was racist, and then he made another video saying that he was joking. So I'm pretty out on both those guys. Jordan Clark, like the Key and Peele spokesperson for this category. But then there was a point, Matt, where like we were watching the game and there was a guy Clark. I'm like, oh, who's Clark? And then there was two of them, and we already have both of them in the Key and Peele chat. Category.
Yeah. Olu. I want to put Olu in good.
For sure. I would put him at maybe behind Brees.
I like that.
I thought Olu was really good. Like, I would, it felt like the Jets had a lot of time to throw, especially in the beginning of the year when there was more competent quarterback play. Just when there was more of a real guy, especially when Tyrod Taylor was playing, you could see it. Sometimes he would actually stand in the pocket and then do something normal. Fields, God knows what he would just. I completely forgot about Justin Fields almost too. Like we watched him play for 9 games. It's like Fields would just either like stand in the pocket, run, or like throw like a 3-yard hitch to the tight end.
Yeah, Will Parkinson made a good point. Like post concussion, did he just change? Like he just couldn't read the field. He was afraid. You look at him against Pittsburgh, felt good. Concussion week 2, he was done.
Yeah, I mean, but then he had the other good game against the Bengals, meaning Fields. So, and he had one other good game. He had a pretty good game against the Dolphins statistically. But he was. It would have been nice in hindsight, not good because he probably would have won another game at some point. But if we would have got to see more of Tyrod Taylor, just to see how the offense would actually flow. Is that Matt Jelani Woods?
Let me confirm. It looks like Jelani Woods. When he is on the field, he again also
Jones,
runs.
By the way.
What happened?
That is Cam Jones. But yeah, Jelani Woods is fucking gigantic, dude.
But he runs like he doesn't like when he goes in motion. He just is like it looks like he's running really hard, but moving so slow at the same time.
Yeah, I guess he's had like 5 career or season-ending injuries. But Cam Jones probably goes in Key and Peele.
Cam Jones is weird though because I thought, like, I don't know why I thought he was a starter for a game, and then he only played 4 defensive snaps all year.
Is that true? I remember the Jets acquired him before the season, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't they get like him and like Issa Pohl at the same time, or maybe
I don't know where people were talking about him. Or people are talking about Cam Scatterboo, and there's who else is Cam in New York sports?
Cam.
Fuck, what was
Cam
it?
Schittler.
Yes. And I was like, don't forget, like the Jets have Cam Jones. Like, don't discredit our Cam while you're talking about the running back and the pitcher. Okay. Who the fuck is this? Brady McGregor, dude.
I forgot he's white. Yeah.
Brady McGregor is bad. Like I'm gonna say he's bad. Brady McGregor, I have it in my notes, Mike.
Yeah, he's not a Key and Peele name. He's been around.
He's the Michigan guy. We're all like, oh, Michigan edge. Maybe he'll be. He played This is a real stat. 250 snaps on defense.
No, he didn't.
1 sack, 2 QB hits.
He had a sack?
1 sack, 2 like watching him play football yesterday. I remember or I guess Sunday against the Bills. I'm watching and I'm like, is his PFF grade going to be 0? Like I'm watching him on every play go nowhere near setting the edge, getting after the quarterback. And this is against backups. I'm watching. I'm like, what is happening? And his PFF grade came out, got like a 20, like the lowest in the game. So I felt vindicated, but he's bad.
Well, he had 7 solo tackles, so he almost eclipsed Michael Clemens' gaudy total. Yeah, man, the Jets this year had 26 sacks and 4 fumble recoveries on defense, which has to be the lowest number of turnovers plus sacks ever.
Lowest
26 sacks is not
lowest turnovers ever. No,
the lowest turnovers ever is true, but the sack number is not that awful. 26 is not like historically bad because Will McDonald had 8, so that helps you. But I would imagine that number combined has to be the lowest.
Yeah. And I want to rename the category. We won't, but Kingsley Jonathan can't be real. He is, and he's in the Key and Peele category.
Are we sure it's not? His name is not Jonathan Kingsley.
No, it's Kingsley Jonathan.
What did he play 1 game?
Unbelievable.
I think
it'd be great if his name was Jonathan Kingsley and the Jets just put it in backwards on their site. We should probably vet that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. How could we?
I like leaving it like that. I don't know.
Is that McNamara?
And he's a top 5 player.
Absolutely.
Can't believe it. Can't believe the Jets have a punter who just at will put teams inside the own 20 every time. He had 1 missed punt the entire year. 1 that I can remember, where it was like a 35, 38-yard punt. Nothing even like drastic.
Man,
unbelievable player.
If the Jets in 2024 had the 2025 special teams, they would have went like 11-6. I'm being dead serious. It's a fact. It's true. It's 100% true. Yeah, Folk would just make
1-score games change because Isaiah Williams broke one off or started a drive at the 50 instead of the 30.
The Jets' starting field position was amazing this year. We never had the ball before the 30-yard line. The defense and the special teams pinned people. All right, who we got?
Bembu.
Oh,
I have him
my
up there.
boy. My boy. Of course, he is a top 5 player.
He showed fight. He was the only one that showed fight in the Patriot game. It was like, I'm not getting bitched around today. I love Bembu.
You better be careful. The Patriots players will try to kill him in real life. They're all scumbags.
Yeah, they're catching a case every weekend.
Dude, I love Bembu. I'm getting a Bembu jersey. Him and Olu are the foundation of this team. I'm extremely excited about the Jets' offensive line. That's another reason. Again, with the Dante Moore not coming out bullshit. If you don't want to come out and go to a team with a very good young offensive line, Garrett Wilson, probably Breece Hall, go fuck yourself. To go to the state of Oregon, give me a break.
All right. Let's go knock off a couple here. Ruckert, I want him in pretty average.
Yeah, he had a nice year.
Did his job.
Yeah, I'm happy with Ruckert. Jets offense ran the ball well. Not a great receiver, but reliable enough this year.
Are you good with Tyrod Taylor in disappointing vets?
I am, because play fucking games. And
play football.
And you don't know, going down the stretch, I'm sure the Jets were trying to tank and not use him. This is the first time, by the way, I think the Jets actually were trying to tank for sure, that we've been covering the team, quote unquote covering the team, whatever you want to call this.
Fuck yeah.
We're covering.
We cover the fuck out.
It's covered. It's like a shed.
It's
Fields. Disappointing, dude.
Is he bad? I think he's bad.
He was bad. Fuck him. You can't have 4 games where you have like 50 yards passing as the starting quarterback of a team.
It's just so funny that like Brady McGregor catches the hardest stray when we tweeted the graphic. Like known guys that are bad, and then Brady McGregor. Everybody else gets like in that Key and Peele name.
Yeah.
I almost want to put disappointing vets above Key and Peele. Because like Jermaine's not as bad as Marquise Hayes, you know?
It has to be. I thought Key and Peele has to be the lowest tier, other than bad, for sure.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
I like what we're building here.
Yeah, I agree. Because like those guys are the Key and Peele is just random guys that have only played really 1 year on the Jets this year, and we really didn't know who they were when the game started.
Yep. Harrison Phillips, Mike, he's a good player. I'm putting him in good.
Yeah, he had a good year.
Probably in the lower end of good. But
hoping.
I love the person. Like, put a C on his damn chest. Like, he's a guy you need in your locker room
Yep,
if you're gonna win football games at some point in the future.
absolutely. It's a good start.
Will, are we good with Will McDonald and pretty average?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you could say what you want, and if you could be a little disappointed, but he still had 8 sacks, and I thought he made the play against the Bucks, and there were other times where we criticized him, and then we would say, okay, let's watch Will McDonald specifically in this game, and he was making some plays. Still bendy edge rusher. You know, it sucks that Jackson Smith and Jigba was there, and you took him, but pretty average. What I think Buffalo Jet fan called him Fallout Boy Yannick Ngakoue, which was really funny. What does that even mean?
Where do you want Tippmann?
A good player for sure, right?
I want him a good player. There's a few stats that came out, like end of year PFF that played all right.
You want young and promising?
I don't know who we're gonna put in young and promising outside if we want to like sneak Malachi Moore in there.
Mason Taylor.
Yeah, we can put Mason Taylor there. I don't hate that.
So maybe we just put Tippmann at the top of that category.
I can't even find Mason Taylor. Fuck.
Mason Taylor is. Wow. You see it here? I think he's bottom. He's the third row down, like middle. Yeah.
I got him.
Come on.
Quincy's a definition of disappointing vet.
That's who I was thinking of when we tailored that category.
Had to be.
And that's our boy, you know? That's so sad. And you got to put Sherwood there too, I think.
Yeah. Where is Sherwood?
Like Sherwood had a lot of tackles and such. Is Sherwood the second row middle?
Yep.
Hamza Nasruddin. Maybe put him at the behind Jermaine. Like if this goes in order, like he's the second best.
We'll probably do one final reorder towards the end.
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting nervous once we get like into the weeds here of who we're gonna move around.
We should just have a whole category named Max Mitchell.
Alan Lazard is bad. Alan Lazard is bad.
Yep. Oh, what are we gonna do with guys who left? Quinn and Sauce.
I didn't add them. I forgot.
Damn. All right. Well, they're not here anymore. It's fine.
Garrett, not enough to rate.
Yep. AVT.
Where's AVT at? AVT. Does like Arian Smith go in there, or is he just bad?
That's interesting, Matt. You know what I mean? Like he's not young and promising. He's young.
Wherever you put him, like people are gonna get mad about it. So I don't know about that one.
He's probably not enough to rate, but it's probably because he was bad.
I agree with that. He made a good play on the punt, which I liked.
So you want to put him in not enough to rate?
Yeah, I go not enough to rate. I gotta find him. I think
yeah, and maybe we should put Tippmann in young and promising. You know, like I'm happy. Yeah, maybe at the top. I'm happy that he's a starting player on our team, but is he like a championship level player? I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough. I think I'm fine for now. We can maybe move that one in a minute.
What do you think about John Simpson?
I think he's a disappointing vet. All the penalties, we can put him in pretty average, but everything that came out was like if there's one weak spot in the O-line, it was probably him.
Yeah, I would still put pretty average. I thought he was solid enough.
Put the low end of pretty average. I don't hate that.
And he played. He was available, which I appreciate.
Eric Watts, of course.
I mean, if McGregor is bad, probably the same, right? Because he's been around too, no?
Probably. This is getting dangerous here.
How long have we just had him?
I feel like we need like a random backups category that, like, I don't know.
Mikhail
Walker. What happened?
I mean, I guess that's what the Key and Peele is supposed to be. But we had him for multiple years. Mikhail Walker, I guess random backup. Can we add another category?
We can do it. It's our tier list. We can do whatever we want.
Like, is there space? Yeah.
Oh, we'll do this.
Masterful.
Random backup.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Ranom.
And then we'll do.
You like that? Little
Okay.
periwinkle.
Who do we put? Random backup. Watts.
You want to put McGregor? No, fuck him.
No,
He should
McGregor's
be.
bad. McGregor is going in bad. Mikael Walker, random backup.
Absolutely. He played a lot. Random backup.
I think we're due for a top.
Here?
I think we're due for a top 5.
Oh yeah. Let's get a good one.
And
Where's Isaiah?
it would be Isaiah Williams.
The GOAT.
Unreal. How do you play that bad against Miami? And it was funny. I remember I think Nania put up an article when they re-signed him after Miami, and they're like, "Here is a huge problem with the Jets. You know what you have in this guy, and you brought him back. You're wasting a spot." And,
what did he do in that game? He like fair called the ball like the 2-yard line.
And then he had the fumble on the kickoff to open the half.
Damn.
Crazy.
Braylon Allen didn't fumble when he got hurt?
They could have both fumbled, but I know Isaiah Williams fumbled the opening kick of the half.
Yeah.
Do we have Braylon Allen on here?
I hope so, because he would have to go into...
Does not enough to rate.
We have like... You have Jonathan, what's his face?
Max Mitchell, random backup.
Max Mitchell is a random backup. You have Kingsley Jonathan on here, but we don't have Braylon Allen.
We have Brown Allen. We have Brown Allen. Confirmed.
Nice.
Well, this is starting to come together really good, Mike. I like what we're building.
I love this tier, Matt. List.
Tony Adams, is he a disappointing vet?
Is he? Is he pretty average? I don't know. What does he do? Anything?
Nothing. He does nothing, Mike.
What does he do? I feel like he had a pass defense one time. Remember that?
I know how. Do you find that I'm picking out guys that I know, like delaying the inevitable when we have 15 guys that we have no idea who they are?
Dude,
in terms of like their picture.
This is insane. Is Michael Carter there?
No Michael Carter.
Right. So honorary mention to Michael Carter, Sauce, and Quinnen, who are gone.
Farewell. Adieu, good friends.
Yeah.
Isaiah Davis, Mike.
Young and promising. Pretty average.
I think pretty average.
Yeah. He was solid. Pretty average.
Yeah.
Decent year. Stiggers.
Where do you have him?
I thought he had a nice year as the gunner. Pretty average.
I don't hate that.
Right?
I don't hate that at all.
Yeah, like I don't want to disparage Stiggers for he played hard this year. I think that's him.
Yep. All right.
Wow. We are running out of
Too
normal
big
guys.
to fail. What do we call it?
Too big to fall.
Random backup? I thought we were high on him. He didn't really do anything.
Random backup. Yeah, he had a good preseason game, right?
Yep. A great one against the Packers.
I feel like this happened the last like 4 years where the Jets have like these random defensive linemen. And we're going to have the greatest pass rush ever. It's so deep.
Is Mozzie Smith not enough to rate because we got him late? Or is he just bad?
Did he play?
He was a healthy scratch in like the second game he played.
I guess not enough to rate. He's not Key and Peele.
He's definitely a random backup, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Running out of guys that I recognize.
Brandon Stevens right here, Mike.
Yep.
Up and down year. Started terribly, then got hot, then was bad again.
Yeah. What do you think? Disappointing?
Either low end pretty average or like high end disappointing vet.
Were there high expectations though for him to be disappointing? You know what I mean?
You gave him a lot of money. He's your cornerback 2.
I feel like he's pretty disappointing for $15 million. What did you give him? $12 million a year?
I'm down for disappointing vet. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, like why couldn't he just be like really good? You know?
Yep. We now have made it full circle back to Jelani Woods, who
They're our boy.
I guess you give random backup to.
Yeah, because I've heard of him before this year, so I don't want to put him in Key and Peele. There's just like 9 guys named.
We have a guy named Trenton Irwin.
Trenton Irwin.
What happened?
That's the slot receiver from the Bengals. We don't.
The New Jersey Capitol and Steve Irwin had a kid.
We had Trenton Irwin this year?
He's on the practice squad.
Oh no way! That's my boy. Friend of the program. NYJ Pat loves Trenton Irwin for some reason.
I think Tyler Barron is just bad, Mike.
Tyler Barron is bad. I saw him in the airport one time, I think.
Not good.
That's my best note on him.
Good.
Where's Josh Myers? I think he's like
here.
there he is. Pretty average, no? Nice year.
He graded out bad again. I think him and Simpson were the two, but he played every down. So
That helps. I like that. It's hard to tell with these guys.
Did I
Who's
JBJ on here? I'm looking for
Jarius Monroe.
Jarvis Brownlee Jr. He might be like not enough to rate because he was cool early on. That was awful. Had won like the worst game ever,
Yes.
and then got hurt.
Yeah, he was. How many games did he actually play?
I think like 4, 5.
He played 7 games. He started 2 of them.
Yeah.
He had a forced fumble. That was our first fumble recovery of the season in London, I believe.
So maybe we give young and promising because we like him.
Yeah, why not? He could,
we need a bulk of that category.
He could be not terrible if everything goes right. If the light hits her just right, she's
Andre Cisco. When did he get hurt?
Disappointing vets, right? He played 8 games, I think.
Okay.
And then he's being annoying. Yeah, he started 8 games. Like, do something.
We were hyped about him.
He had 1 pass defended and a fumble recovery. Like, why didn't he just do other stuff? Where's Moaga?
Right here. I was about to call him out. The
Really?
2 names. People call him Kiko. People call him Francisco. I call him the Mike Williams trade, and he was pretty bad.
I know where we put him. Fuck.
We could do random backup. Not be mean to him.
Yeah. Because he's a 5th round pick. We have AZ Thomas on here. We could put him in young and promising, or Malachi.
Yeah, let's go. I have like a list here that makes it a little bit easier to find out. So we got McCray Ball. I wish we had the room. We had the room to put a category for McCray Ball and have like fucked the MetLife turf, but we don't have that. So maybe not enough to rate because he was hurt for most of the year.
He did have sex with the floor. You got a list over there, Matt?
Of what?
I don't know. You're looking at a list?
I'm looking at like the Jets website and I'm finding like a photo that I recognize that we still have to do. And then I jump at it.
You're like Schindler or Santa Claus.
Yeah. Very well done, Mike.
All creeds are represented here.
Josh Reynolds, do I have him on here as a question?
Yeah, he's the last guy, right?
Oh, yeah. Disappointing vet?
Yeah. What do you have, 10 catches?
He might be the poster boy for that category.
I feel like if you want a guy who just can't get separation and could just like run a route, like you get Josh Reynolds.
And they're like, but he can block. He can block. And
he's blocked a guy before, and like he will run the right route, but he just won't have any separation.
Do you want to throw AZ Thomas in young and promising?
Yeah.
I like it.
You know? I feel like he's probably going to end up being a starter for the Jets at some point. So
another guy like who plays a lot, Isaiah Oliver, like backup guy who's always on special teams.
I like Isaiah Oliver. Pretty average, no?
I'm fine with people, but the thing is, I think his cornerback like rating is so bad that we will post this and someone's gonna reply like he has a cover grade of 27 out of 100, and you put him in pretty average, but we can do it. We can put him in random backup or pretty average. I don't care.
I feel like he's not super random. Like he's not the same as Max Mitchell.
Or like Xavier Newman. Do we like him in Key and Peele because he's a cool name?
He could be.
He is a random backup though. We've had him for a couple of years.
Yeah, I want to put the rest of these guys who we just don't really know in Key and Peele that played 1 year. Is that Josh Dobbs? The guy's no eyebrows. To the right of your mouse. All right, who are these people? Are we missing anyone obvious?
We definitely are. But let me think. Khalil Herbert is here.
Random backup, right?
Random backup for sure.
Yeah.
I have here 16 carries for 52 yards over 3 games, and I forgot he had 2 other games where he had carries other than week 18.
He had some nice years in the past, but not this year.
The guy you're thinking of with no eyebrows is Kobe King.
Oh, I mean either Key and Peele, right? Yeah.
Key and Peele for sure.
Like he's a poster child. Where's Wangwu? Kene? Do we have him?
Yes. Kene is right here.
One of my favorites.
Good player.
Yeah, for sure. Right?
Good player.
Oh, we need another fucking top 5 guy.
We're gonna get there. Chuck Wamu, the guy that we got from the Patriots who quit on the team, who didn't play it.
Did he
Yep.
play at all this year?
I think 1 snap maybe on special teams or something. But who could forget Jarius Monroe?
The Jets drafted him, right? 7th rounder?
Yep.
Right into Key and Peele.
Who
Absolutely.
could forget? Oh, you know who we forgot is A.D. Mitchell.
Nice. Baruch Atah Adonai Mitchell.
I don't hate young and promising.
Yeah.
Or no, he's pretty average. He ended up being really bad outside of 1 game.
I mean, the problem is him and Mechie couldn't crack 400 yards as the main guys. Like Garrett Wilson led the team in receiving with 395 yards, and those guys were starting for like half the year.
What do we do with them?
Maybe, I don't know. I was kind of disappointed in Mechie, especially after the beginning. He looked pretty good. They both had pretty similar stats. Like Mechie averaged what?
Mechie had 3 drops in the Atlanta game.
I thought, yeah. I mean, Mechie played 9 games and he averaged 28 yards a game. Mitchell averaged 37 yards a game.
They're the same player. Like, they're the same player.
I think Mitchell showed a little bit more promise, and they both had horrible quarterback play. So
maybe we will move them, but for now, to like put them in pretty average, and we'll figure out what to do with them.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, are they average receivers? Probably not, but
we'll likely move them down. But before we do that, we have to talk about Cole Leveo.
I mean, what is that?
He's a backup offensive lineman, and he's a Key and Peele character.
It's good that we didn't have to see these guys play on the offensive line.
Yeah, and but on the defensive line, you have a guy out there like Peyton Page that
I remember. Was he number 69?
Yeah.
Put him in the top 5. Key and Peele.
Oh boy.
That guy looks just like John Simpson.
Quinn Skinner. I actually want to put him in not enough to rate because he did play the final game and he played good in the preseason. And
he graded out well. They showed his college stats. He had like 300 yards in college. It's like Tim Boyle.
Stone Smart, disappointing vet.
Yeah. Like, do something. You have the worst offense in the history of football. You can't go make a play. Stone. Named after a sedimentary rock.
Good. I like where your head's at. This is when you know the tier list is getting dark, when it's like geology time.
Are we sure that's not John Simpson?
No. We've done this before.
Fuck.
It's the Squid Game. Like, we've played this game before.
Who is that guy? Is that... Oh, it's Kalen Saunders.
Oh, he has a logo now on the team website. That's what happened. Random backup.
I told you before today I wanted to make a category that had an interception versus Patrick Mahomes while a member of the New Orleans Saints. But
would have been good.
To no avail.
And Mike, I need your help on the website. My app now is not loading the photos.
I'm looking. This is... Wow.
We got this. 4 more to go.
Do we have any guesses who they are? The first guy... Dude, this is nuts. Oh, it's Malachi Moore. The fuck?
Oh, did he... What the fuck? Wait.
Yeah, that's Malachi Moore.
Yeah. I don't know why his picture wasn't loading. Young and promising. Absolutely.
Love it. Dude, he hit hard, Matt, this year.
You could tell he was like real growing pains too. Like, you could tell real growing pains that if he's good enough, he'll bounce back and have a good sophomore year.
Yeah, and he was very physical. He maybe even hit guys a little bit late, which is nice when you're losing. Who cares? Fuck. Smash some dudes. I enjoyed watching him play.
We got to dig deep here. I'm starting to think that they pulled their photos from the website, these guys, and they just cut them.
This guy is like a nice... Oh, that's Jasir Taylor, Matt.
Yep.
Not to be confused with Joy Taylor.
Key and Peele.
Right
to Key and Peele. Right to jail, right to Key and Peele. It's
definition of Key and Peele. That's not Mike Hill Walker. We already used him.
Is there a Kieran Smith anywhere, Mike?
Yeah, but they don't have a picture on it for here. That's number 46, by the way. We were trying to figure out who that was.
Just you, Taylor.
No, Keegan Smith is
Oh,
number
Jesus
40.
Christ.
Is the number 46 guy. I mean, that totally could be him, but the Jets website does not have his picture, so I doubt it because that's where you got these.
They
I'm
could have
looking.
taken them off. Like, oh, I got one.
Who,
Chris
who?
Boyd. Chris Boyd for sure.
Oh, we got shot.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We almost got to put him in like not enough to rate.
Should we put it in got shot?
Probably not.
I mean, that'd be kind of, if he's okay, it would be kind of funny.
Not enough to rate, I feel like, is a fair category for somebody who got shot this season.
I
got one.
I vote got shot as one category.
Okay. Overruled.
Come on. You think it's like bad PR?
No, it's probably fine, but
I think it'd be hilarious.
to tweet out the graphic is like, this is fine. We're good here.
Just have like pretty average got shot top 5. No.
No.
All right. I think it'll play.
You can take it and make your like edit my photo when I tweet it out and like put.
I'll use fucking AI if I have to.
Mike, I don't know who this guy is.
I don't know who he is. I've been looking through the team website.
And I feel bad if we put him in Key and Peele. He's like a known guy, and I feel bad about that.
Is it Hendon Hooker? Could it be one of the Smith guys that we don't know who they are?
Who's the other Smith besides Kieran Smith?
It's a guy, Chris Smith the second.
All right, let me look it up.
Oh, it's Sam Womack.
How could we fucking forget Sam Womack?
I found him.
Holy shit. 51 minutes to rank 70 people.
I'm still, the circle's small. Okay. Wow.
We need to find, so we agree, Folk, McNamara, Membu, Isaiah Williams. We need to find that 5th guy.
It would be fun.
I want to do Juwan Briggs.
4 guys. You don't think
Juwan Briggs?
Really? I think Brees had a better year than Briggs, but it's close. Brees, Briggs, or Kene.
I would go Briggs, but
yeah, I mean, listen, he earned it too.
But like Mike, I'm looking at the notes here. 10 QB hits, second most in the team.
Yep.
Plays over half the snaps, 4 sacks, but his pressure rate amongst like defensive tackles is elite, like top 5 in the NFL in pressure rate.
Yeah, and he only started 8 games.
Yeah, I'll let you make the call here. Do you feel like Brees is the move? I'm down.
Brees didn't have like an amazing year, so it's not. We don't need to put him there.
Okay.
Brees had more rushing yards than Juwan Briggs.
We'll go Briggs, but
give
me your ranking of the top 5, because Briggs would be 5th. So your top 4. Who's the best player on the Jets?
Was it McNamara? I mean, the only problem is like Nick Folk was like literally perfect.
I know.
So was McNamara pretty much. Should we put Isaiah Williams 3rd?
Fine with that.
Yeah. And then we have Brees coming down. Put Hennessy, I guess, at the end.
Yep, for sure.
Right.
I like that. I like that good player category.
Me too. Young and promising. Titman. Yeah, Mason Taylor felt good there. I feel like that's pretty good, no? Maybe move Malachi Moore up 1. Like, he's going to be a starter next year.
Yeah.
I'm just looking some stuff over. I feel like it's been pretty good. Now the pretty average is tough. Like Will McDonald should be a good player, but had an A year.
8.5 sacks. I feel like he's more upper end.
8 sacks.
8.
Let the record show 8.
I don't really care about these categories anymore.
Oh well, we need to figure out what to do with Mitchell and Mechie.
Yeah.
Like, should there be another category? But like, what is it? Like, pretty average and disappointing vets. Like, that's pretty much. I just feel like they're both in the middle. Should we put Mitchell and Young and Promising and leave Mechie? Like, I don't know. Is there a universe where Mitchell's are number 3 or 4 next year?
I feel like they just like we get them halfway through the year. They go 25 and 300, a couple touchdowns with bad quarterback play, and there was some sparks that we liked, so we counted it as pretty average.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Disappointing vets. Man, those top maybe move. Well, Quincy was really bad. Like, man, if you came into the year and you're like, all right, Jermaine Sherwood, Brandon Stevens, Quincy, Tony Adams, Cisco, Reynolds are all gonna have like bad years. Like, we're so fucked.
Also, we should put random backup above Key and Peele names, right?
Key and Peele names is exactly not enough to rate Garrett ABT. It is a shame we don't have a Sauce, Quinnen, Michael Carter, like guys who left, but that's fine.
Yeah, we could have had a guys who left, guys who came. Pause category and put Mitchell and Mechie there.
Yeah, that would have played nicely on the graphic.
Yeah. Well, holy shit, Mike! An hour. Ripped it.
We have Lazard as the worst player.
Yeah, let's do the bad category because, to be fair, in terms of contract, everything like Fields and Lazard are bottom 2.
Yeah,
but Fields did give us week 1. Brady McGregor awful. Michael Clemens, you could actually make the argument as like a disappointing vet, but it's fun to put him in the bad category.
Yeah, him and Lazard you have to have in that category to appease.
Who's next to Clemens?
On the left?
Yeah.
Is that Watts?
No.
No, Watts has crazy hair.
Who do we single out and we're like, you're so bad that you have to go there? Now I feel bad about it.
Who is that?
Oh, it was Tyler Barron.
Tyler Barron is bad.
It's just hard. Like, we have monitors. Like, it's so tiny on my computer trying to look in and find out who's who. But I took a screenshot. We're going to tweet out the graphic probably tomorrow. But one of the best videos. Mike and I have a ton of stuff planned this off season. If you made it this far, DM us that you made it this far. And if we don't follow you back, we definitely will. You're a monster if you made it nearly an hour into the video.
That's right.
And I'm going to tweet out probably that the Jets aren't going to get John Harbaugh even if they fire Aaron Glenn because I don't think they're the best option available.
Wow, that was some breaking news during the tier list.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was great.
It's just crazy, Mike. Like, I want to do this for you. I go back to August 2025, and I'm like, hey, Mike, I'm from the future. Crazy shit. I got to show you our 2025 tier list at the end of the year. And if the player isn't there, that means we traded them. So you're going to look at that paper in August and say, there is no Sauce, there is no Quinnen. And you're going to say, who the hell are 3 of the 5 names in the top 5 players? Like, you wouldn't know McNamara's photo. You wouldn't know Isaiah Williams. You wouldn't know Juwan Briggs. You'd be like, okay, Membu's great, awesome. Did Nick Folk go perfect? And then you'd be like, what the fuck happened to Jermaine, Sherwood, Quincy, Tony Adams? Like, what happened?
Oh, it's a disaster. It's it's really cruel. Even the young and promising is like, you just hope it kind of works out with like guys like AZ and.
I have a spin zone though. If I put a gun to your head and I said, give me 2 people you want to guarantee are in the top 2 tiers before the year, who would you pick?
Olu and Membu.
Yep.
100%. That's right. So you have to feel pretty good about the offense moving forward. You have to. You have 3 blue chip guys, Olu, Membu, and Garrett. And I would be shocked if the Jets don't have Breece Hall. It doesn't make any sense not to at least start the season with him on a franchise tag or transition tag. And then if you're struggling, you could trade him like you did not do this year. How about your young quarterback? Jets have a lot of cap space. So that's 4 really good weapons plus Tippmann. Myers is signed. Hopefully AVT's back with the team. And then you figure it out. you get your quarterback and bang, cook him with gas. Offense is close, Matt.
I love your optimism.
Well, it starts with the
Draft
line, Matt. It starts with the
a
line.
quarterback.
Yeah.
All right, we just hit an hour.
Yeah.
So a lot of takes about like, hey, Kyler Murray and draft a quarterback. And Mike, I don't mind Kyler Murray if you don't pick up any of his money and you give him like nothing.
That's the thing.
And that's fine. But my take that no one will hear because we're so far in the podcast, no one will listen this far, is if Tua is your number one quarterback and you draft Dante Moore, I don't hate it.
No, Tua. I mean, Tua led the league in yards. Kyler, both of those guys would immediately slot in as two of the better quarterbacks we've ever watched.
And you won't pay like I'm not taking Tua's contract. I should
No,
make
that's
that clear.
That's the obvious difference. They both have a ton of money left. The Jets are still paying Rodgers and Fields next year. So, yeah, I mean, like Kyler Murray's had years that would be better than anything that we've seen. So Tua led the league in yards. The Dolphins led the league in points with Tua. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bullshit. These are real guys. And you could probably have some success.
Someone just tweeted a picture.
Oh, no.
And it was Marco Rubio when he finds out he has to be the head coach of the New York Jets. That's Marco Rubio like looking sad on the couch.
He's got a tough job. I did see a tweet, Matt, that the metrics were weird, but it was basically one of those charts grading out, but this time it was grading out all the offensive coordinators in football, and the preferred quadrant was Tanner Engstrand was basically the least predictable, most variation on his play calling, which is, I don't know, watching the season if that was the gist that I got, but good to see.
But is that I saw that graph too? Is that like they ran it on 3rd and 10, or they?
Yeah, I know, like 3rd and 6. It's unpredictable to run it with Isaiah Williams.
It's like most teams pass here. We're gonna fucking run, and I think that's why he was so high off the chart because we ran it on every 3rd and long.
We ran,
and we're not running it on 3rd and 10, Mike, from our own, or I'm sorry, 3rd and 20 from our own 25. Where you run it, you punt it, whatever. We would do it from 3rd and 8 on the 40-yard line of our opposing team. It's crazy.
Isaiah Davis had how many carries this year? 43 carries this year. I would wager that like 14 of them were specifically on 3rd and 6.
Probably more. I think it's more. Yeah. All right, buddy. Thank you for watching. We love you guys. Have a good night. And Mike, as always, go Jets.
Go Jets.
See you, buddy.